many scars that I got from my past, healing them all with this drink in my glass. Know it be hard for grandmama to remember your ass, the same one that she was wiping, you her baby. I recollect as my eyes proceed to get lazy. It's late at night, yet I'm focused, laser tight. I'm a dog, yes I bite. I go ghost, yet I write. Every lyric you hear pouring out my spirit, niggas speaking more coherent. Father niggas, it's apparent that this coming from my soul, straight out the depths of my inner being. Yeah, you know I got the glow. The last dragon set fire to you and your whole faction. Only leave a fraction. This not the 90s, but you know that we be by the action. Perfection is the goal, but we arrogant. Fuck practice. It's a habit to take a track and put it through the shredder. Sorry, Master Splinter. It's like we cannot let up.
I'm just chillin', smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing. I'm just chillin', smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lives. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing my eyes. I'm twisted and off my rocker. How often I face this problem of being a young black prophet who never amounts in dollars.
Hey, was that shit slow for y'all? That shit was slowed on my shit, bro.
Kenny got a
that shit was slowed. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I know. It was because I was listening. It wasn't slow.
Shit didn't sound slow no more. Not to me.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I was listening to it on the actual.
Kenny got to finish the verse.
I know. I was playing. I heard it on the live. That shit was smooth. I was like, okay, bet. But fuck it. We here though. Trap Talks TV, episode 29, Getting Healthy with Trap. CJ Speed Rush, your host, with my other two hosts, Londo, and we got Kitty Supreme over there. You know what he doing. You know, we ain't gonna show it on camera because we are live on YouTube today. So let's not show it on camera before they take us off. But you know, life, and we will try not to curse within these first 5 minutes of this podcast. I mean, we got 2 more minutes or so. So, but we're here to talk about getting healthy. You know what I mean? I put some polls up on the page, and they got some interaction and shit, and it made me think like, fuck, this might be a good topic to talk about. You know what I mean? Because you gotta stay healthy out here, bro. You said I broke up again?
Broke it already.
Nah, that's some whole shit. Can y'all hear me?
No, it's
damn. I didn't even realize it. Okay, we good though. All right, bet. I already done cursed it. Damn, fuck. We already here, but all right, whatever. But we got 2 guests with us, man. And they be doing their workout. They be on the healthy tip. You know what I mean? We got one, my brother right here, man. He's a YouTuber and everything. Shout out to him. We're gonna bring him up first. We got that boy Daryl Jackson in the building.
What's good?
You on here? There it is. What's good, bro? What's good, bro? We appreciate you coming on and everything, bro. And then we got another dude right here, man. Man's be doing the personal fitness training thing. He be doing the MMA thing and everything, man. We got that man Vontae coming up right now. Hold on. Is it doing it? This should be so slow. Man. Oh, there it is. What's good, bro?
Shit, man. I'm trying not to cuss, bro.
Okay,
I know
and then
trying to hit 5 minutes.
Bro, I already done fucked it up, bro. I already done fucked up accidentally, man. I already know. It's all right. It's too late. We lost. It's okay. But and then we got end of it. We're gonna have a little interview thing going on, man. We're gonna say that to the end. Talk your shit with Trap. You already know what that is, so we're gonna say that for the end. But let's get into it, man. So y'all gentlemen, man, y'all be in the gym, man. Y'all be on y'all healthy team, man. First off, man, how do y'all do it? Like, what's the mind frame y'all be in to like? Because we all got personal shit, kids, work, school, whatever you got to do. So like, what is it that keeps y'all to keep wanting to go anyways? Or like, you know what I mean? To even start, like, how did y'all even start getting into it for real? Because they said, that's the hardest part, is starting.
Shit, you want to go, Vontae, or you want me to go?
Shit, I'll go ahead. I mean, for me, like, really, I've always been in the gym shit, like, low-key. Like, that ass, like, shit started in high school, really. Like, we had a pull-up bar behind the ROTC building at Westover. So I just do pull-ups and shit back there. And I started noticing, like, my physique changing a little bit and, like, people looking at me differently. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like, I ain't really understand it back then because I was, like, 16 and shit. But,
right.
you know, since then, I was just in the gym sporadically, but like since COVID, like I really been in the gym because I like, you know, trying to get back into boxing and shit. And really for me, bro, like it's just, I don't know, like me, I wake up trying to be the best version of myself. So that's what pushes me every day. Like, and I know like me being in a certain shape and looking a certain way, that's gonna bring me more opportunity. So I try to stay like committed to a certain goal so I can, you know, get the best out of this life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
facts.
that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
pushed
yeah.
me every day. And like that lead into like other aspects of your life, like with your children, you got more energy to play with your children.
Right.
You get access to more opportunities, which could bring you in more money to where you can take care of your family and shit. Like look in a certain way, people respect you more. You get what I'm saying? Like
No, facts.
it's really just on that tip. Like it ain't really nothing deep or like spiritual to it for me. It's really just trying to, you know, get the most out of this life and, you know, take care of my people and you know, just feel good every day. That's really how it is for me.
Yeah.
And what about you, D?
Yeah, I say I actually agree with Vontae on the on just being the best version of yourself when you wake up. Pretty much the same thing because, well, like for me, I was real like skinny and like believe it or not, CJ, like I was real skinny when I was like when I was real young, and I don't know. I think like getting into sports, I mean, kind of, you know, like I think we just kind of we had to work out, but I didn't really have the passion or drive for like lifting or anything like that. Honestly, until I had got out the service, because like I had went into the service. I had joined the Marine Corps. I was in for like 4 years, and even then, like you know, we stayed in shape and stuff. Um, you know, but like having the drive or anything like that, I didn't really have that until like I got out. Um, but I mean, it all plays a part into like you know wanting to be like healthy and stuff, and like you know even like being in the service, like you know we constantly had to, you know they especially being in the Marines, you know they want you to perform to the highest maximum
Right.
level of like I don't think you could understand it until you like you know did it. Like they strive, like the military strive, specifically the Marine Corps, like they strive for you to be like in ridiculous
Top
shape
tier
because you
type
know
shit. Yeah.
top tier. Like, and so I took that as like a challenge for myself, and I think like that kind of helped a little bit, like give me that drive of like just kind of wanting to be, you know, in shape like all the time and like you know healthy and stuff like that. So the Marine Corps kind of helped, but like as far as like the actually like lifting and stuff, like lifting didn't even really come until afterwards. Like lifting, like now for me, like now, like I like you know eat, sleep, you know, breathe, like going to the making sure that I, you know, work out after I get off work. Just because like I think my mindset is like, you know, so strong of wanting to just be getting a good workout in, you know, to keep myself in shape because I see some of these dudes that's like 40, 50 years old and looking shredded. And I'm like, yeah, I want to look like that when I'm 40 and 50 years old. Like, I don't want to, you know,
Right.
and so I think that's what kind of fuels me is like just seeing some of these guys out there like in shape still at that age. You know, and like, cause it's tough. Like it is definitely tough trying to manage doing that, working out, going to work, taking care of kids. Like it's tough. Like I actually, when I take, like I take my 2 days off, Saturday and Sunday, and I actually can't stand it because like
Yeah.
it feels like it's forever. Like when you work back out, like when I work out on Monday, like that Monday coming in to work out, like I'm like
You feel
I
it?
know I'm about to like I know
Yeah.
I'm about to
Okay.
be rusty. My body is like it took a night, like but your body needs the rest. That's the
Right.
tricky part is your body needs it because if you just 7 days a week. Like I've done that before, and that's not sustainable. You do that 7 days a week, like your body is going to go like on overload. Like you'll hit a plateau. Like you won't be able to like.
So
Because you need,
let me ask y'all
yeah,
this. So what would be ideal? Like how many days, or does it just depend on the person, or everybody's situation different, obviously. But like,
yeah.
what is the ideal, I guess, amount of days to do it where you see results, in the amount of time you want, or whatever the case is.
Right, the ideal routine for someone that
Right.
wants and
Yeah.
start a lifestyle. Where would they start? Where would they need to, like, what was the first thing they need to do?
I would say get a. I know it sounds cliche because it really is. I would like it starts with your eating. Like I know you see a lot of these guys out there, they showing off all these, super diet meals and stuff. You don't really like. I wouldn't say you need to like completely, you know, cold turkey it, but it does start off with like what you're eating. Like obviously, like you want to eat, your get some greens in, and get obviously your protein, so your meats and stuff like that. But it's either it's how much you're eating, and then after that, after you're managing like what you're eating, because so you're supposed to, and this is actually I did not notice as, and like again I didn't notice just because like I was like when I started like lifting and stuff to like keep myself in shape, like I was kind of going in and just freestyling, and doing whatever and anything, and I never really had like a specific like what I was supposed to do or how much I'm supposed to get on this or as far as eating and stuff. But they say that you're actually supposed to get your body's weight of protein a day. Like that's how much you're actually supposed to get protein. And I did not know that. And I'm like,
Right.
and I think so. Here's the thing. So I saw results and stuff when I was lifting and stuff and getting, but I wasn't getting like to the mass, like the size I am now. Like I got this just by finding that out. Like I had no idea. I said, "You mean to tell me that I've been under eating on my protein all this time, and I had no idea that I'm supposed to get my actual body's weight of like protein a day?" And I was like, "It's as simple as it sounds." Like, and that's the crazy thing, and I did not know that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. I'm like, I weigh like 215 pounds, and I'm like,
Right.
I'm supposed to get 215 grams of protein a day, and I did not know that. Now, obviously, I weighed way less then.
Right. At that
So,
time, yeah.
but I'm like, so imagine like I'm just like, dang, I was probably only getting maybe 100 grams of protein. I mean, you can say like maybe 2 or 3 protein shakes a day, add in the protein in your meats and stuff, like, and that probably only amounted to 100 grams. And I'm like, I didn't know I was supposed to be getting that much. It's like, it's crazy because when you start getting that much, like your body's weight, actual weight, it feels like it's so much. Like it does. Like I'm like 215 grams of protein. It feels like it's a lot because that's like, it is a lot of eating. But it's, it's a lot of, if you space it out, then it's like, wow. Like, and that's actually how much you're supposed to get is your body's weight of protein. And that actually is the specific key, to getting your body, like in shape and everything like that. And I was like, wow, that thing, I did not know that. And I mean, I've been lifting for, I don't even know how long. And I'm like, and that probably why, like, I never got to the size that I was getting because I was failing a lot. Like, I was like, man, I'm like, why can't I get any bigger than where I'm getting at? Like, and this was, this is like, pre, like, when I was in the service and pre, just like me lifting. And I'm like, man, I feel like I was always really undersized. Like, even when I was in sports, like when I was on the football team, I'm like, dang, I'm small, like, and that kind of played a part in it. And, I didn't even know that, man. And it just, like I said, I found that specific fact out like just a few years ago. And I'm like, wow, not even a few, like a couple years ago. And I'm like, dang, man. But it's crazy because like it's that specific key that started working for me. And now I'm getting like I got so much mass on me just from like eating, getting the right amount of protein, but as far as like starting out, you know, you want to make sure that you're getting, you know, the right amount like of protein a day, as well as what you're eating. So like, you know, you got to get your carbs in a day. You know, you got to get your protein. You got to get your greens. I mean, those are your key. It's just like I said, it's how much how much you're eating. I'm not saying that you got to cut off everything else. Like, you know, all these guys out there that do these, you know, these professionals that do all this, like these crazy diets, you know, only eating this. I'm like, you can do whatever works for you. If as long as you're still seeing results, I mean, you don't have to completely cut certain things off. Like, you know, if as
See, and
long
that's
as
what
you're
I was
getting,
going to ask you. I was going to ask
yeah,
y'all both, like, because you know, a lot of people.
Shit.
he froze.
Yeah.
Hey, but yeah, he froze. But and this this one of the biggest like myths I hate about the gym that I want y'all to debunk right quick.
Oh
All
yeah,
the people that use I don't know what to do as an excuse, bro. You got God,
Man,
you got Google, you
look,
got
man.
people like y'all that's all over Facebook, bro. Inbox a
oh
nigga,
yeah,
Fast
ask a
food,
nigga.
you
You
know,
know
eating
what I'm
out
saying?
is
oh
It's
yeah,
too much information out here for you to be like, I ain't going to the gym because I don't know what to do. Like,
yeah,
pick another excuse. I hate to see that shit. That shit.
yeah,
That's why I always be laughing when Vontae be giving their ass hell, be like, your fat ass don't win the McDonald's drive-thru. Cause that shit be
Hey,
facts though.
hey, man, like, folks, hey, I'm big on no excuses, man. Like me,
yeah. Me too.
everything I know, everything I do, I got it out the mud, bro. Like all this shit I know
Yeah,
about working out, I spend countless hours on YouTube, like just
yep,
trying shit out. Like I walk into
yep,
random gyms and train and just learn from everybody.
yeah,
Like that's the
yeah,
type of mindset you gotta have. Like piggybacking off of what Daryl said about the diet, I think he talked about the diet. Like yeah, like he talked about it. Like yeah, you want to get 1 pound per 1 pound of protein per body weight, pound of body weight. Like that'll help you stay satiated to where like you not feeling hungry all day.
mm-hmm,
So once you start doing that and you getting protein, like it's easier to build muscle that way. But
yes,
aside from the diet aspect, it's really the mentality. Like you
yep,
can have all the knowledge in the world about working out. You could dial in your diet all you want to, but if you don't have the mentality to,
Niggas ain't
you
got no
know,
dog in them.
exactly. If you ain't got that dog in you,
yeah, yeah.
if you can't show up and just put in the work, you're not gonna do it. If you can't show up,
yeah,
put in the work. If you can't show up, put aside the money to actually dial in your diet. It's not gonna work for you, bro. Like you could say, "Oh, I wanna get back to this size" or some shit like that. But if you don't have the mindset, it don't matter who you hire to be your personal trainer. It don't matter
yeah,
how many gym clothes you buy. It ain't gonna work, bro. But as far as working out, really, it's dependent on the person, I feel like. But I would say the recommended range, if you just starting out training, I would say 3 to 4 days a week. Um, just so you have
Yeah.
sufficient enough time between them days to, recover, especially as a beginner, because your nervous
yep,
system and your body will have to adapt to the
yep,
stress that you put on your body. Me personally, since I've been doing this shit for years, I personally work out every day. Um, but that's just me at this point. And like it's
yeah,
different types of working out. Some days you can just go into the gym. You ain't got to go to the gym for real. At home you could do mobility certain days, just mobility exercises, like just low intensity stuff, stretching, little shit you can do at home to make sure, you still nimble, you working on, just the health of your joints and tendons. Other days you might just do cardio. Other days you might, lift heavy, uh, get some bodybuilding work in. But it really it depends on the person. But you got to build up to that point. I wouldn't recommend doing that when you first start out. I just say stick to 3 to 4 days a week. Do lower body 2 days, do upper body the other 2 days. And,
yep,
make sure you rest in between days. Aside from that, you just got to show up and put in the work, man. It's all mental. Like people
yeah,
really neglect the mental aspect, but that's the most important
Yeah.
part. And I'd say the most important thing about the mental aspect in the gym, you got to have accountability. If you don't have accountability and say, "Hey, this is all up to me. Can't nobody else make this change with me." If you don't have that, you might as well forget about it, bro.
yeah. Piggybacking off of
No
Vontae, yeah,
facts.
he just hit that right on the nail, pretty like with everything. Like I 100% agree with you, bro. Yeah, like if you don't have the mental the intestinal like fortitude, the mentality to get in the gym, especially after. So like if you committed to, if you said I'm gonna do it, you got to do it. Because if you say you're gonna do it and then you don't, you're gonna keep putting it off. You're gonna keep putting it off, and then you're not gonna get you're stuck. You know, you're not gonna get anywhere. You know, making the excuse, I don't know what to do or I don't know this. It's like, nah, man. There's plenty. You go on YouTube, Google. You could ask like there's plenty of people. You could ask, and I mean they will gladly because, like me personally, I've actually helped quite a bit of people. Like with just tips and stuff, and that goes a long way. Like if you don't have like, if you if you don't ask, nobody's going to know, nobody's going to tell you anything, and you're not going to know what you need to work on or anything like that. And like I had quite a bit of guys ask me, like, hey, what you do? I see you working out all the time, Daryl. And I'm like, yeah, man. So and I take that time like precious, because that's time like that I could spend, like that could change somebody's life, especially like health wise and stuff like that. So like when they ask me like, hey, what you do or what you working out on or what do you do to stay in shape? I mean, I take the time and I completely just explain to them everything I do. And I say, now you don't have to apply what I'm doing. You take what I said and you apply it to what you want to do, and that in turn is going to be the key. And, I've seen these guys go off and like, several months later, I mean, looking, in decent shape. Now, I'm not a professional trainer or anything like that, but I do, like I said, I know how my body works, and I know, how to keep myself in shape or anything like that. So I always, give a like disclaimer or anything like that. Like I'm not a professional trainer. I'm not a certified professional trainer, but I know, pretty much how how to make myself better. And it like I said, it just goes in a long way. If you have the mentality, if you go in the gym and say like, hey, I'm gonna do it, you're gonna like, and you do it, you'll see those results. But like like he said too, though, like if you're like, if for a beginner, yeah, I would say 3 to 4 days. Like I said, you don't have to work, out or 7 days a week, but like I said, it just depends on the person. If you want to do, like he said, low optimal training and stuff like that, that's nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, for me, because I train high volume, heavyweight training. 5 days is probably ideal. You don't have to go above and beyond, because you're putting a lot of stress on your body when you're lifting high volume and high weight training exercises. So your body needs to have some breaks in between. But again, it just depends on the person, But like I said, as far as somebody that's starting out like a novice, 3 to 4 days is really all you need, as long as you're getting a couple days rest, or at least a day in between, like Vontae said, But again, like he said as well, you gotta have the mentality. If you ain't got the mentality, I mean, you ain't gonna get no results. And that's what changed for me though. Like I had the mentality.
Hey,
like,
I don't know about that.
I want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if y'all. But like there's all these diets you see around on the internet and shit. Like, so are those good diets to you people, or are they kind of bullshit? Or like, what would y'all recommend? What would be a good diet also?
Shit. Man, like, look, this how I go with the diets, man.
I know doing the smoothie shits.
I probably know what you about to say, Vontae.
I feel like this about diets. Hold on, Vontae. Don't pick shit you ain't gonna stick to. That's how I personally feel, and I'm not no trainer.
Facts.
But don't go signing up for no shit. All right, I ain't gonna eat no sweets, no meat, no soda. Fuck it. That's not realistic. Like, don't do that. I don't feel like
People need to just get that diet shit out their mind. Like diet, as far as like, oh, I gotta pick a specific diet. Like, no, you just need to follow the guidelines of basic dieting that's going to help you achieve your goal. Like we was just talking about, eat your body weight worth of protein every day. Like follow the general specific guidelines. Like
Just a
if you
basic.
want to exactly, if you want to lose weight, caloric deficit. If you want to gain weight, caloric surplus. If you want to maximize muscle growth, eat your weight in protein per day. Like it's really just that simple. Like I honestly, like it's not a certain diet you need to adhere to where, oh, this is going to make me lose 30 pounds in 1 month. Like that's not realistic. That's unhealthy, first of all.
Yeah,
Two,
I ain't out here.
you probably don't have the money to fucking like adhere to that diet anyway. I'm just being real. Most people just not gonna be able to keep up with that. They might not even have the food choices in the area, especially not in Albany. Second of all, a lot of that stuff, bro, it's just half of it is not rooted in any science, and the other half, sure, it might work. Like, yeah, a keto diet. I know a lot of people
Yeah.
do the keto diet.
Yeah.
Like, it'll work, but it has, on the back end, it has implications that might not be favorable to you. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like some of that stuff it lower your testosterone. So yeah, you might lose weight technically, but like you might have issues in other, other facets of your life. I mean, that's with anything, but I'm just saying people got to be educated. Like people don't really do enough research. They just see something, get excited, and try to do it without really knowing why they're doing it or really the reason behind it. And like that's where a lot of people fail at. And again, it comes down to mindset. But really, it's just general guidelines, bro. If you don't understand like the basic principles of dieting, it don't matter what diet you choose because it's just not gonna work for you. Like I'm just being real.
Yeah, you gotta like, if it's something like, don't try like Kenny just said, like don't be trying some stuff that for a fact you're not gonna be able to keep up with. It just because it that in turn is gonna like that goes hand in hand with like affecting your dieting. Like you're already messing up by doing that. Like that's why I said just stick to like what the basic guideline is, and I promise you, like you'll see the results. It may not be as quickly as you might originally have thought it was going to be, but you're going to see the results. And then when it comes and pays off, then you'll be like, oh man, like damn, I'm glad I followed that guideline and not this one. Because like, yeah, I see that stuff all the time. I see everybody putting out these diets and stuff, and honestly, like I don't diet like that. Like I really don't. I don't.
Me
I'm
either. I
not
ain't
like.
gonna
Yeah, I don't take a lot of stuff out of like. I don't cut out. Oh, I'm not gonna eat this. Sometimes I like play with myself and I'll tell myself like, yeah, I ain't gonna do this week. I never follow it ever. Like so, like that just goes to show you like how silly that is. Like, but even then, like I'm still eating what I want to eat, and I'm still training right, and keeping myself in shape. So yeah, like don't be following some stuff that you ain't gonna keep up with. That's why I always get a kick out of that. I get a kick out of that shit on the internet when I see all these people doing these diet stuff. I just be getting a kick out of it. Like you really think like that's gonna like that might have worked for you? Like sure, like Vontae just said, like that might have worked for you. But
and I'm probably
different.
gonna get bashed for this, but especially females, like they kill me jumping on these get fine quick scheme ass diets, and then as soon as they start soon as they start doing this shit, they blow up like goddamn 9/11. Like
I ain't gonna speak too much on that, man. You're gonna get me in trouble, man.
Nah, what bro be saying on Facebook, all these bro, and now I might say what you said with the broads with the waist trainers, they gotta stop coming in there with that shit. That's not doing nothing for you, man.
Somebody when they pop the biscuits out that motherfucker.
Hey man,
Yeah,
hey
we
man,
gonna talk about that. They believe it.
I'm gonna start eating their ass off the treadmill every time I see that shit.
And that's another thing about the gym. Like I don't went.
They be believing in these.
I don't went in the gym several times, and this what killed me. The motherfuckers who think you finna walk in the gym, get on the treadmill for 30 minutes, and go home. What have you achieved? Like, what have you achieved in 30 minutes on the treadmill, for real? Because you walking slow. It ain't like you on that bitch jogging. You on that
You're actually not. you actually not doing that much on the
That's what I'm saying.
treadmill.
I know.
That is a debunked. Like when people go in the gym and like, yeah, you're just burning calories. That's all you're doing. You're just burning calories. But guess what? You need to get your calories in if you're trying to get muscle, like, or if you're trying to grow. Like you need to get. So it's kind of counter productive. That's why I always, like that killed me when people go in and just like, yeah, I'm gonna get on the treadmill. Like, yeah, okay, you just burning the calories that you just ate. Like that just, it's contradicting.
And they don't do no strength training, so like
No
they losing muscle.
Exactly.
Like
you're
they
losing,
all the
yeah.
muscle.
You're losing, yeah. So and you're not doing anything, So, that shit is funny when I see that I see people doing that, going in and just in the gym, and I'm like on the treadmill, and then they leave, and I'm like, really?
It was about a year ago now. I had this nigga I was talking to. I know he's coming to Shoe Star. I was working at all the time and shit. And he was supposed to be training or whatever. But this nigga literally basically was on some shit like, oh, you fat, so don't worry about no strength right now. You just need to do hella cardio. Like, what the fuck? So you want me to be a small, weak nigga? Like, when a nigga grab me, I'm through. What are you talking about?
Don't worry about cardio. Don't worry about.
So what's up? So is that's not valid? What?
Hell
Nigga
no,
said
that's
just
not
worry,
valid
just
shit.
run
Nah,
no
They
lie.
trying
That's
to
all
get
you
you killed.
said.
That's gonna start bad habits, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? Nigga trying to kill your ass.
Like we gonna be weak as hell trying to do strength training. Like, man, look, you need to be trying to maximize building mass. Like,
Bro, I played football my whole life. I've been lifting weights since I was like 10, 11. That ain't the problem. But you gonna tell me just fuck weights, just run? Boy, what the fuck?
I don't agree with that. I don't think that like you should just complete, because at the end of the day, like you still want to you're still trying to get muscle growth and stuff like that. Like that don't make sense. I don't know why somebody would say that, because you still like need to like
No
you still
cap, bro.
wanna
Like, I ain't gonna bash
do some
bro, put his
training.
name out there, but he from Albany. He stay in Atlanta now, but bro, dead ass still take clients. Like,
bro, I know
motherfuckers
what you're talking
motherfucker pay this nigga monthly. I swear to God, like,
I know exactly who bro talking about.
I swear to God, that nigga told me, yeah, bro, you got the strength. You just need to run. What?
It's you'll have it all.
Yeah, you'll be good then. Just run like fuck. You straight then. Like, no, nigga.
Nah,
That shit ain't gonna work.
he set you up for failure, man.
I was already knowing.
Yeah, that's what he said. And I don't know look, everybody different. I know, like, it's one thing if, like, you're not trying to get no strength. Like, it's still good to get some, build strength in your body. You can't just say, I want to lose all this weight, because then it's like, okay, you need strength. You need to do some type of strength training. So, yeah, like I said, I don't think that's silly. Again, like, and then you're only burning calories though.
Right, bro. And strength training, fuck all the healthy,
yeah.
all that shit. That's important too. But strength training, bro, that's basic survival.
Yeah,
if a nigga grab your ass, can't you get him up off of you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, what are you talking about? Like,
yep.
Like, you need strength training for balance, coordination, all that shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Your
that
balance
shit
off like a motherfucker. A nigga walk by and bump you too hard, you done fail.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh yeah.
You can't even run on the fucking treadmill because you ain't got no strength.
Niggas out here looking like Joe Biden.
Nigga said he's a
funny as hell to my Joe Biden. That's funny as fuck.
I got a speed bag in my basement. And yeah, I got a speed bag with and so I got my own like I do some like when I during the summer when I like cut down a little bit, I do a little bit of boxing. So, and I got a speed bag in my basement, so I do like some boxing training down there and stuff. But yeah, that, like I said, that is silly. It's like, you still need
I used to think boxing was just like punching niggas, boy. But the older I get, boy, that shit, you gotta be in some shape, boy.
Hey, bro, that shit, I learned that the hard way.
Hey, you see, fucking ground. That shit, that kidney shot got his ass. That shit.
That's why that nigga was stepping back. He like,
I knew it was over.
Listen,
I
when you throw
I want $150 though. I'm good. I want $150. I told niggas Tank was gonna do it.
When you y'all talking about that fight? Like, yeah, that's crazy. I did see that.
Y'all niggas don't play with the money team, man. I told y'all Tank was gonna do it.
Yeah, he got hit with that body shot, man. That's what they say, man. You gotta protect yourself up there.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, no cap. Part of me when I first saw it, until I seen the slow mo, I really thought he got bought.
Well,
I ain't
when
gonna
they showed
lie,
this, when
I
they
ain't
showed
see
the
it
slow
either.
mo,
Yeah,
he got him.
that what they were saying on Twitter. That what they were saying on Twitter at first.
Cause bro, at first I'm like, cause he tried to hit Tank ducked, and you can see he threw a little punch, but he didn't even look like that.
It hit him in the sternum, bro. When you get hit in the sternum, man, I mean that take your whole equilibrium off. Like your balance is off. Like that's why he took a knee. I already knew it. When I saw the slow mo, I was like, oh, that was one of them shots where it didn't seem like it hit hard, but it hit you fast. Where you like,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was like the Ali ghost punch to me, boy.
Yeah.
It was a sneaky shot.
That was a sneaky punch.
I done felt that shit before, bro. That shit hurt. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. Boy.
Yeah, like just imagine if you let somebody hit you in the sternum, that's probably that's what you're gonna feel.
Nah, he didn't he got hit in the liver. He didn't get hit in the
Was it the liver?
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was a sternum. Maybe I'm looking. I gotta go look back. I thought he got hit in the sternum, but
right in the sternum.
If he got hit like in the left area, it probably like the liver. Probably it might have been like in between.
And you know that bitch gonna reverberate, like that bitch gonna touch his liver, like
yeah.
So shit.
That hurt me when he got hit like that. I said, "Oh, I know that had to hurt."
They could have get he back up. It was done.
Whatever, man.
That's one nigga I ain't fighting, boy. Fuck that.
Shit.
I'm dead.
Respect to all boxers, cause I can't get in the ring that long and still be fighting. I'd have been winded second round,
bro. And then that's what people gotta understand. Not only are you constantly moving, nigga, you getting hit
like real haymaker.
Yeah, you want to talk about having good like you gotta have really good cardio. This actually goes like even when I was wrestling back in the day, when I was wrestling CJ, you know I was on the wrestling team, right? Did you know I was on the wrestling team?
Yeah.
Hey, shit, bro. I used to wrestle too, bro. Shout out Coach Matheny, man.
Yeah, Coach.
Shout out Coach Matheny.
Yeah, like Coach Matheny. Yeah.
Hey, ain't gonna lie. He like that nigga on some Master Roshi shit. He looks so frail, but he'll jack your ass up.
Strong.
Boy, I swear. He's strong as fuck.
But he grabbed me one day and showed me
Coach
like,
because
like, you know, I tried to be all bronze when I was wrestling. Like I tried to just out muscle him.
Yeah, me too. But he showed me it was about skill. Yeah.
He showed me it was about skill so quick. He grabbed me.
That cheese cutter grandma.
Oh my god! I said, bro, how is this 60-something-year-old man like? Hey, there's no way. And you look at him too, and it's like, there's no way. He really like Master Roshi.
Like Master Roshi, he a bald head white guy with a white beard.
Strength, like he grabbed me and put me on my
bald head man with glasses and shit.
With glasses, with the
that
beard.
That nigga was my history teacher,
and he's strong as fuck, bro. He was my history teacher, and literally he used to be joking on me in class about how I got my ass whooped in the match that weekend or some shit. Like that shit used to be terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, when you wrestling, man, I mean, you constantly moving and stuff. So like them 2-minute periods on the match, man, it feels like it's forever. And that's pretty much how I feel like, you know, when you in the ring, like when you in a boxing ring, like them 2 minutes, 40 or 3 minutes, it's the longest three. So imagine doing that for 12 rounds. Like your cardio, your conditioning has to be off the charts.
That shit different, man. Trust me.
It's different. Like I ain't never got no ring. But I've done like I've literally wrestled and doing that. Like I was like, yo, it make wrestling look like freaking cake work.
And shit, it's crazy because in wrestling you gotta have your cardio right. Because you have some people who like they'll go in and they'll barely like you got a nigga who will barely make weight and he gotta wrestle you. So he like, damn, I know I can't fuck with him head up. That nigga will literally dance around your ass for 2 minutes. Now, goddamn, it's 30 seconds left. You tired as fuck. He do some quick shit. You pin.
Yep.
Like that shit be crazy.
Yeah, the wrestlers definitely gotta be tired jumping off the ropes and all that shit.
Oh, no, I ain't talking about that fake ass shit. I'm talking about
I don't watch
amateur, you know, on the ground mat wrestling type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't talking about that Tyler Perry shit. We ain't know.
Nigga said Tyler.
Come on, bro. I'm talking about a nigga dropped the softest elbow ever on a nigga. Come on, bro.
Niggas serious, man.
I ain't watched wrestling since I was like 9. Once I figured out that shit was fake, I couldn't do it no more.
Yeah.
He still got the dream.
Hey, man, it be like that, bro.
I'm just saying, I bought pay-per-view. I bought pay-per-view to see y'all beat the hell out of each other, not to act like y'all beating the hell out of each other. That ain't what no.
I still want pay-per-view to fucking watch someone beat each other.
Nigga said once they
find it free. That's what I did. So
piracy, nigga.
Yep, straight like.
I watched that bit free last night. Fuck come up.
You already telling your damn secrets. Your ass going to jail. You're going to
Hey, no, but nowadays, bro, there's so many apps and shit. You ain't got no excuse not to watch it for free now. Like back in the day, you had to go out your way to watch it for free. Now,
you can watch it anywhere.
All I said was I didn't pay for it. I didn't say it wasn't paid.
Yeah, you could find the link on Twitter, really.
Huh?
Doing things.
Oh, question. Y'all have a question for the community. I'm pretty sure a lot of people got these questions too. Do y'all think, like, assume just because a motherfucker skinny, they healthy, and just because a motherfucker fat, that they unhealthy?
No.
It's all in the blood work, bro.
Yeah, I don't ever make pre-assumptions based on somebody's size or anything like that. Because, I mean, like I said, we just talked about it. Like Coach Matheny, like, yeah, he was real small. I was like, yeah, I'm about to get this motherfucker. Like, yeah, and then like he because he'd be on the mats trying to wrestle us too and stuff. And I was like, and he wanted to. So he was teaching me some things, and I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm about to get you. I'm about to get you, coach. And shoot, he showed me like, nah, size don't mean anything. It don't mean nothing. Like if you ain't got no skill, so like even if you big, like don't mean nothing. You know, even if you small, like I said, vice versa. Like you don't. So I don't make assumptions. I go based on, what they show me. What I see from them based on like. Their first action towards me, because it's real quick, to assess that.
Yeah, because I was about to say, because it's like I got homies my age, them niggas got real goddamn health problems, or niggas got a text in the group chat talking about your dick won't get hard, nigga. What, nigga? You 25? What you mean your dick ain't getting hard? Like,
tell that nigga to go do some squats and get his testosterone back up.
And then I got that. I've been a bit nigga my whole life, but I ain't having them type of issues. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm like, what? That would make me ask y'all that, because I'm like, damn. I hope bro don't get mad, but it is what it is. But yeah.
I hope he don't get mad, but fucking.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Nigga text the group chat like, hey, y'all boys ever been through ED? Nigga, I'm like, what the fuck is ED? I'm like, nigga, no, what's ED? So then I Google, I'm like, ED. Then, like, after about like 2 scrolls, I seen erectile dysfunction. I'm like, oh, Lord. My boy Jack done cut off on him. God damn.
Oh, man. Nigga said, I don't think it's working, man.
Hey, man, that should have happened. Hey, bro, even if you healthy, that should have happened, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to, like, cutting weight and, like, you trying to get to a certain body fat percentage or some shit, like, that's actually a side effect, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Folks got to be educated about this shit. Like, you just can't be doing it. Just do it.
Ain't gonna lie, it ain't even worth that. Like, what?
That's what I'm saying.
You telling me? So basically, what you telling me? That nigga that told me to do all that running, he basically was trying to. He was trying to cut my faucet off. Like, oh Lord.
Hey man.
Trying to kill your ass, man.
I'll be around here skinny and fuck, skinny and liver.
Oh shit.
I ain't going, boy.
Nigga said, don't do it.
I ain't going for it.
I'm telling you, don't do it. You'll notice why. That nigga took him away.
Nigga trying to have me out there, bit Willie Long.
What that nigga Kane say?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Man, hell no, man. Y'all got any Like final
No.
advice for niggas out here
Bro, I
or
did not
females out
know
here.
that. That nigga said when you couldn't
That-
wait, that's a side effect. Oh my god.
I'm
Oh,
dead as
it's
serious.
a side. I missed that
I'm
part.
dead
That shit
ass
cut out on me.
Start
Oh, you
doing-
ain't
It's
here?
a side
Oh,
effect. What the
oh,
fuck?
you ain't heard?
Nah, I'm trying to fix the damn Wi-Fi. I done fucked up. It's a side effect when you cut weight.
Yeah, like if you
Nah.
do it, I guess if you do it like improper type shit, one of the side
Like-
effects, you know.
Nah, like
Oh,
if you
like
tryna
when these
get,
niggas
like,
be trying to like cheat.
I don't
nah,
know.
like when you're trying to get like the like when you're trying to get shredded, quote unquote, like you're trying to get the single digit body fat and shit like that. Like that is a side effect because you really not really like you dead ass starving yourself down there. So it's like
Yeah.
you're not really getting all the nutrients and shit that you need to get in.
Yeah.
Like, so that's why I be saying when folks be like, "Oh, I dropped 40 pounds of shit," and they look like a crackhead, especially them females when they do that shit and they do that from smoking or whatever. Oh, what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro. Like, I know they blood work fucked up. Like, yeah, you lost weight, but you lost a lot of muscle. You look terrible. Like, you should have just cut the weight. I'm just being real. That's how I feel about shit like that. But hey, man, they get 500 likes on Facebook, so fuck.
They're not gonna listen, man. They're not gonna listen. They're not gonna listen.
No.
That shit real, bro. That shit real.
That's why these
They're not
hoes
gonna
be
listen.
looking like
They
a
gonna
ghost
listen
out
to
there, bitch.
I tell you, bro, they not
CJ
eating, bro.
said they look.
They
Bro,
ain't
I
eating,
swear,
bro.
boy, I know there's a couple hoes we graduated with, and when we went to school with Speed, no hoe look like they on that powder, boy.
Yeah, they might be.
Hey, man, it probably is on that powder, man. What you mean? It's Lee County, man. What do you mean? That shit that's probably exactly what it is.
He said that's
Nah, for real, that's crazy because all the motherfuckers I went to school with from Lee County, they done lost weight. They look like they on powder, and the motherfuckers from Doherty, they don't blew up like a goddamn yeast bag. I'm talking about nothing. Like,
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it's a couple people that look a little different. It's a couple people that look a little different.
A couple. That's a nice way to say it, I guess, right? Niggas said a couple. There's a couple that look a little different. Yeah, you know what you're trying to say.
He trying to be modest and blessed. I respect that, there. I respect that.
Right.
10 years.
A couple people that look a little different.
Boy, some motherfucker be
Does
like,
a lot, doesn't it?
Y'all ever see a motherfucker from high school and they speak and you dead ass can't remember who they is? Then they add you on IG or something, you be like, "That's you?" Like, what the fuck?
nigga said, "Oh shit."
Y'all out here dying early.
I ain't going. Fuck all that.
Man,
That's all I know.
man, we're gonna see. There'll be a lot of that.
But on the most serious note, bro,
Yes.
the biggest part about this health
That.
shit, I think Vontae said it
Yeah.
earlier. I think Daryl mentioned it earlier. The biggest part is mental, bro. If you ain't gonna make it up in your mind, if you ain't got the goddamn drive and the whatever it takes, if you ain't got that shit, it ain't gonna go. No matter what it is, you could be trying to sell pencils, work out, it don't matter. That shit about that shit about mindset at the end of the day. Yo, what going on, B-Rock?
B-Rob.
Yo.
Oh yeah, and the real question, bro, for niggas like me, bro. See, I ain't got no problem working out. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really on no diet shit though. But like working out and shit, I ain't got no problem. But I ain't gonna cap. See, me, it probably the drugs. Like I like getting high, bro. I ain't gonna cap. What y'all say to a nigga like me? What's y'all advice to a nigga like me?
Bro, I still do.
I
I still blaze up perfectly fine and keep my body in shape.
Okay,
that's just me personally.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. The weed sometimes make me don't want to eat, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Sometimes make me want to. That shit make me too hungry sometimes, or make me not hungry at all, man.
Bro, no cap, HB. I feel you though, cause like goddamn, last night I'm in a restaurant, I'm hot as fuck. It is like my food getting tasting nasty. I'm like, I'm gonna take this shit home. I'm gonna try this tomorrow.
Right. I think that's I'll try this again.
I think that's addiction.
Oh yeah.
I still
that's definitely addiction, bro. Like just listening back to myself, that don't sound good.
I still enjoy my little smoke sessions and
it's a mindset thing.
I still have the mentality though to maintain my body as well.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, bro, you just gotta like shit. What's the word? God damn, bro. Shit, you
You just
just
gotta
gotta
have
be,
them, you know,
yeah, like
gotta
you
have
just
them
gotta have a,
mentality.
like you gotta reset after shit like that. Like you gotta
Yeah,
be like, damn, I did this today. Let me goddamn compensate for this shit tomorrow.
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
pretty
burn
much
off
how I do
200
it.
extra calories. You know what I'm saying? Cause I drink. I already know, bro. I be on Adderall, all type of shit. So, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, but I be getting geek still on the weekend. But,
Hey,
like, like that.
just look at Wiz
See,
Khalifa.
that's
Like
why everybody know.
he
Everybody know. Trap Talk TV be with the raw shit, man. That's what you gotta be real.
hey
Yeah.
Wiz
I'm just being
Khalifa
real, bro.
he be
Oh,
burning up all day every day. So does Mike Tyson, and you see them
Yeah,
still
like that
in
what I
great
be trying
shape.
to tell. Like,
Shit, Tank
Like
probably right up.
it don't really matter like what that like, you know, unless it's like specific stuff you know you might be taking, but like hey, we talking about like weed or anything like that. Like yeah, you can still fucking you
oh no,
just
I
gotta have a
don't. You know
mental
what I'm saying?
drive.
I might drink a smidge of the serve. You know, I smoke and I do shrooms.
man,
That's
just
it.
stop that. We don't do
I
that
ain't
no
boy,
more.
please. I ain't. But
Your mentality, it's the
I ain't popped
mentality.
no pills since like 2017. So I don't be fucking with the pills no more. But anybody who know me know a nigga like getting high though, so that's what I'm saying. I ain't know if that shit fucked up the like workout balance, or, you know.
Nah, I mean, like Daryl saying, like, bro, you just gotta like be committed to that shit, bro. Just show up, do what you gotta do, bro. Like that drug shit don't really matter. If it ain't like if you ain't eating hella calories, bro, like you good. Like to be honest.
Yeah, I think I'm past that stage. But
Gotta
shit,
eat right.
I don't even get the munchies no more.
Gotta eat right.
Oh yeah, definitely Pat Punchy said that shit.
Yeah, and it'd be so funny seeing like younger niggas smoke. It is probably crazy for a health podcast, but seeing young niggas smoking, they get high and coming in like the house and just rabbit shit. That should be so funny. It's like, wow, I miss them days. Those were the those were the
Right.
golden days.
Everything looked
Yeah,
good.
man. Trying to act like
What?
you not high, but you know you high as hell. High
What?
as fuck
What?
walking
That shit,
through that
man.
bitch. Bush.
Yeah.
Hey, but what else? What's some last words y'all got, man, for the folks out there, man? What's up and everything? But y'all can guide them some advice to the people out there that's already doing it and shit.
Just keep with it. Keep consistent. Consistency is key. Don't change up anything just because you seeing, you know, you might have seen something on YouTube or the internet. Stick with what you're doing. Stick with what you know works for you, and be consistent. Because as long as you're consistent, day in and day out with what you're doing, no matter what you're doing on the side, you're gonna see results. You're going to see results. It's just how your body works. But again, it's also like we keep going back to, it's the mentality. If you don't have, if your mentality wavers, then you know you're gonna stop seeing those results. So you gotta have that drive every day. You know, no matter what you do, that hey, I'm gonna do this today, and you need to do it. And you just be consistent with it. Because once you stop doing that, then you know you're just gonna it's gonna be back to square one. You know, and then it's reset. And so, but like yeah, what like Vontae said though too, like you know, like reset the next day, go back and you know, burn yourself even harder. You know, like it's the drive. So as long as you got that drive, like, oh, I'm gonna do this much today. I'm gonna really get it today and grind it out. You're gonna feel so much greater after that. Like it's gonna be like, man, I really just like that was good. I feel like I really made up for those last 2 days. Now the next day, just keep at it and just be consistent. So consistency
Nah,
is
that's
key.
real shit, bro.
It's you gotta have like bro said, you gotta have that dog in you, bro. You gotta have that grind mindset. If you ain't used to grinding, you ain't had to work for shit. Like the shit not gonna make sense to you. But like I know a lot of people they be talking about being motivated and like they gotta find motivation. I never understood dumb shit like that. Like we all grown. Like, bro, the
Yeah,
motivation
yeah,
already in you, bro. You got
yeah,
kids. How the fuck could you not be motivated?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so like, bro, I don't understand that. Like, bro, you already motivated. You just fucking lazy. Just get up and go to the gym, bro. The gym
Mm-hmm.
$10. Bitches be like, I can't wait to go to the gym. Bitch, go today. It's $10. Like, what are you waiting for? like that
Yeah,
shit, like,
that's
that
funny because like the excuse is already made right then and there.
Yeah, on God or shit. I'm gonna get me a gym membership when I get paid.
Yeah,
$20.
it's like
Bitch,
damn.
I
So
just
now
seen,
that's
I
two.
just
That's
seen, I
two
just seen
weeks
you
or
at
whatever you
goddamn.
gonna be waiting to get paid. You could 2
You
weeks. You could
just
be
hit
doing
the
something
you
in
just hit
between
the
that.
plug for the 3-5.
You know what I'm saying? That bitch got a section at the trap. Like, come on, man. Like, but shit, that's my last word, bro. It's
And
just,
then stop thinking they're gonna happen overnight. Like, and then some of y'all
Yeah,
got different body structures. Like, you not gonna be built like Megan Good. You not. Like, it's
Yeah.
over with. Niggas, you not gonna be goddamn I was gonna call that nigga Creed, but Michael B. Jordan. You not gonna like some people, it's just not in your bodies, you know what I'm saying? Like you can be your best version, but you're not gonna get that. Like y'all be letting this image shit fuck y'all head up.
like, I can never be 6'3", but I can. Shit,
You see
I
what I'm
got
saying?
wide
Like, come
shoulders,
on,
nigga.
bro. No amount of working out is gonna give you a chiseled jawline and all that shit. Like, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it, bro. Like, come on.
At that point, they
Yeah,
get surgery.
it's just the way it is.
Right, y'all nigga chasing goddamn fairy
Right?
tale.
Yeah. That's what. Hey, you know that's what it is. Exactly. But hey, man, y'all go ahead and get y'all plugs in, man. We're up out of here and thing where they can follow y'all at. You know, if y'all want to, you know, IG, all that good stuff.
Oh yes, sir. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to my my podcast. It's called Buckeye Talk with DJ. I ain't, I'm not active right now because I got a baby on the way, but probably when the season starts, I'll be back on. I talk about it. I talk a lot about Ohio State, but I talk about other teams as well. So I talk pretty much about any team on there. So like I said, just subscribe to that channel. Go and give your boy show some support. Buckeye Talk with DJ. And yeah, follow me on IG, Daryl Jackson 93. Y'all find me on there. So appreciate all the support from you guys. Appreciate y'all having me on. Good to talk. I always love talking about health and fitness and being in shape and just life.
Appreciate it.
Hey, yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me on too, man. Shit, I ain't got too many plugs. Follow me on Facebook, Vontae Sewell. Talk my shit every day, type shit. And shit, hit me up on IG. That's really the only plug I got. IG, Late to Ruin, LAY, the number 2 Ruin, RUIN. I put my lifestyle type shit on there, like just a little funny shit, bro. Like I really just be kicking it, cooling it, man. Like, and I put it in fitness shit, to motivate y'all every now and then. So yeah, fuck with.
I appreciate Earl be posting a lot of
definitely
motivational
here,
posts
man.
and stuff, and I be appreciating it because I be seeing it and I be like, yeah, that's some good motivation right there. And like I be applying some of the stuff he be saying. Hey, so Earl, I'm glad Earl done really really got on his motivational stuff. But he Earl always had like genetically Earl had good shape like that, especially back then. So I was like, dang, I was trying to get to his level back then. So, but yeah, I appreciate all his motivation and
You talking
life
about
quotes.
you broke? You said Earl? You said Earl Guest?
Yeah, Earl Guest.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Okay.
And shit, of course, y'all, it's your boy Kenny
Okay,
Supreme.
y'all, man. Appreciate y'all again coming on, man. We gotta do it again. Okay, we got the interview. Bro. The interview. Hold on. Nigga,
I'm
too
saying
damn high.
No, I'm not.
No, you're frozen.
I thought we was breaking it up.
Until Kenny said so.
I thought we was breaking it up. My bad.
No, I know I'm breaking up. I know. Yeah. No, you good. But nah, for real, bro. We appreciate y'all. Man, we gotta get y'all back on, talk some shit on the ponds and that crazy shit that's going on. I don't know if y'all can hear me on that shit.
Hey, I heard you talk about anything.
My shit keep breaking up. I gotta fix this shit. But definitely appreciate y'all, boy, man. We're gonna let y'all get this interview done and we'll chop it up later.
Man, appreciate
All
y'all
right, y'all, boy.
Y'all boys, you said.
Oh, this shit
Sure.
tweaking.
Appreciate y'all having me on, man.
Bro, I appreciate you, bro.
But yeah, Miles, I thought
I know I'm breaking up bad, man. I'm trying to fix the problem.
Because you was everything was quiet, so then Kenny
No,
came in.
Yeah, that's why I came in, because I thought we was
like,
breaking it up. Yeah.
I thought that's what was
Yeah, bro, this shit breaking up, bro. I'm trying, bro. I'm by the router and everything, and I don't know what the hell going on, bro. I done moved and everything. Can y'all hear me better?
we can
hear you fine. It's just the video is acting weird.
Oh, that video acting weird. That's strange. And I must be delayed to y'all niggas because I'm saying shit and y'all not answering right away type shit. But I must be delayed.
And it's vice versa for us. Like, we've been responding and you answer back late.
Right, and then it'll come back later. So you'll probably answer in real time, and then the audio will catch up later while we're talking.
That shit's so weird.
No cap, that shit is acting a little weird.
Sorry, guys, for the behind the scenes talk. So.
Right, we trying to get this shit together. A little technical difficulties.
But shit, yeah, niggas need to get back in the gym. That cardio, right? Nigga said, forget
y'all
about
me better. I mean, better.
Skipping a little bit.
I don't know, man. This shit weird. I'm back in. I see y'all perfectly.
Yeah, you're fine now.
All right, we're gonna let our guest in. Well, if it fuck up, y'all know what to do. Y'all know how to interview. So if it start fucking up for me, y'all know what to do and all that good stuff. So we're on Talk Your Shit with Trap. This is our section of the show where we sit down with artists, entrepreneurs, all that good stuff, and chop it up about what they got going on. And on this edition of Talk Your Shit with Trap, we got an artist that goes by the name of Dallas Aaliyah. And we're gonna let her in and chop it up with her and shit. Hold on. She can hear us. Hold on, y'all. Make sure.
That's it. She's on.
Yeah, I see. I'm trying to make sure. Dang, bro, I hate that shit was fucking up though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause I had questions and shit, but I'm like, fuck, I can't even ask this shit.
Yeah, like that shit was crazy. Like literally, you kept goddamn.
That's why I was just listening. I kept trying to listen on my phone too. That's why I kept bringing up my phone because the audio was slow and shit. I'm like, is it slow to y'all? Like, what the fuck?
No, the audio was fine. Like, it's like I don't know why yours the only one to be tweaking.
Yeah, Hey, anytime we get on, it's always you.
Bro, that's the thing. The Wi-Fi got all the bars, bro. I think it's this app, bro. It gotta be the app, bro, because my phone is tweaking.
I'm telling you, you're gonna have to goddamn hardwire that bit.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I came over here for. But this damn laptop, bro, I didn't even see that shit on here.
Oh, damn, is that old?
Why don't you look
bro?
it up?
Yeah, I guess the fuck so.
Nah,
but you can see where the Ethernet go in. You can see where the Ethernet go in.
Look it up. That hard. Put your pride over.
I hit her up. I know she was back there listening and shit. What you say? What did he say?
Put your pride away, buddy. Look it up.
So put my pride away and look at. Come on, bro. I know what it. Come on, bro. I was. Woo. I don't went to school for the beginners IT shit. I'm pretty sure I understand where the Ethernet is supposed to go. I'm pretty sure that's pretty basic. I knew that before I even did that shit.
But you can't find it.
It's not on here. That's what I'm saying to you. Fucking.
I'm saying it's be a laptop with no Ethernet.
Bro, I wish I could take the. Oh wait, I can. I'm about to take this. Look, I'm about to show y'all. Look. I know we live and shit. You see? Look at this side. This is this side, right? And then this is the front, right? And then this is the other side. There's no Ethernet. And then the back so damn skinny. Like, you see? Like,
I said, look it up. There's got to be a way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, ain't no way this shit ain't
God
got
and
nothing.
Google have all the answers for you.
That's what I'm saying. They won't do it.
And they don't got the answers for me.
Whatever. Anyway.
Well, while we're waiting, because I did hit her up, see, because I know she was backstage listening and shit, so she probably did.
Nah, she was on screen for a minute.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I know she was listening to shit. But let me ask y'all this question real quick, because I seen Act talk about it, and we didn't really get to talk about everything we were supposed to talk about on the pod last night anyway. And this is kind of basically another pod episode. But I was watching Act talk about Designer and people of that era, like Designer, Young and May, and some more people that came up during that 2014 to 2017 time frame, he was saying. And he was saying he feels like the people who get the fame and all that shit, like overnight success, be the people that be the ones with the most mental like breakdowns and shit like that, compared to the person who had to, like, I guess, seen it, like had to grind for it or work for it. Not saying they didn't work for it, but it didn't come overnight type shit. Like they actually had to build for it and shit. So what y'all think about that idea?
That's 100% fact.
Overnight, I think it's the fact that they had literally their biggest song that they probably would ever have, and then they have literally nothing after that. So they become literally obscurity. They become fucking one-hit wonders. People and all this other shit. That's what happens. If they have something that can back up whatever the fuck they had at the beginning, like shit, Chief Keef that I don't like. That nigga seems perfectly fine, other than deaths that he may have had to. Yeah, I mean,
but I feel like with Sosa, and I don't mean to cut you off, bro. I'm gonna let you finish because I know I'm gonna forget. But I feel like with Sosa, I'm sorry, there's just certain niggas out there that had that it that was like that was gonna last longer than most niggas. Let's just be real. Designer, me and Kenny talked about this before we got on. Designer, to me, I feel like he had that one hit. Then Kanye, all them niggas start hanging around him, started making him look like he was gonna be something bigger. Then he had the Timmy Turner joint, and Kenny said he had another song in 2020 that I don't personally remember, but he had another song. Yeah, he had another song. That song.
Yeah, it's like not too long ago, like this year or last year. That was sounding pretty alright.
Yeah, I think that's what Kenny probably talking about. But my thing is, I feel like people like Sosa, yeah, he got his shit overnight and shit, but I feel like Sosa brought up a generation for real. Like Sosa a different type of nigga when it comes. You know what I mean? Like Sosa brought up a generation. Like I don't feel like Designer is the same type of
just chosen, bro.
Yeah, right.
Some niggas straight up just chosen. Like you can't, like undisputed. You can't say nothing about it. Like
YoungBoy, a lot of people don't understand the YoungBoy shit, but that nigga is
he chosen.
But but maybe that's it. They're not. Maybe they just struck upon luck. They just were lucky as fuck.
That's exactly what it is.
They weren't supposed to hit that, and you know what I mean, and now they got to revel in used to being literally something everybody wanted to be, to literally now the bottom of the barrel. Like
exactly, and who really want to be a used to be?
Right. They want the fame part of it and everything like that. But there are some people that they do keep it going after they do get one big hit. But yeah, I guess they're the chosen ones because they are actually talented, or they have that it factor to keep them going.
And then people got to understand, like, I think the word hit get thrown around too much now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may have a buzzing record, or you may have like a popper record, but it's rare to get a song that moves the culture. So it's a lot of artists that even be working for a long time that haven't had no one big song. They catalog makes them who they are, but they haven't had that one big song that do it. It's a lot of pressure, bro, when you the top dog. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was watching the Ray Shrimmer interview, and Sway Lee was just speaking about that, and he was like, bro, we was young as hell, like, I ain't got no type. This shit, fuck rap #1. This shit #1 in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a difference. Black Beatles #1 in the world. A lot of shit come with that shit. You got access to everything, good or bad. You got access to everything you ever wanted. Shit you didn't know you wanted.
Then Sway Lee got on Sunflower. Another
Unforgettable. Remember?
The nigga wrote Rotation for Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga, it just.
I mean,
but
in a group, even in a group, you could be like, like that, and like that second behind personally because Sway was about to. Well, he did take off on his solo shit for real, but not really
bro.
that
And
big.
Sway
But
and that almost called him Sway Lee, but Slim Jimmy literally said in the interview, he said he told Sway personally to go off and do his thing. He had to get himself together because he realized he wasn't holding his weight in the group.
Right, and that shows you
that's
both
real. That's real.
Because Slim Jim was
shit.
supposed to come along with fucking Sway Lee. That nigga was just supposed to be his brother. This nigga happened to be in the group, and you see, he wasn't able to keep his weight and perform like that because that wasn't his calling in life. Niggas just be, you know what I mean? So
exactly, he got a secondhand blessing.
Right.
That's what happened with a lot of these rappers, like niggas like Sway Lee, niggas like Sosa, niggas like Drake, niggas like that. Them niggas were born to do music. It ain't nothing else they were supposed to do. They NBA YoungBoy. They're supposed to be who they are. Then you have niggas like, goddamn, I don't want to throw out no fuck it. Then you have niggas like Designer, goddamn Ice Spice, people like that who literally fell into this shit.
But the thing with Ice Spice, she may have fell into it, but what she did is you got to use that and do something else. So where you're relevant somewhere else.
But see, the thing with Ice Spice, I also believe is going to keep her going is off of, think about it, she a female and she look good. You know what I mean? I feel like that's going to keep her around a little longer. And now she got the cosign. She got a cosign from Nicki.
She finna go strictly personality. Watch this.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and then now she got the cosign. Now she got the cosign from Nicki and shit. You feel me? Like now she under her and shit. And Nicki don't really, you know what I mean? You see what Nicki on. And Nicki know Ice Spice ain't gonna be no person that's gonna keep up with her on no rap shit. So that's probably why I really feel like
that's why she befriended her. She don't see her as a friend.
She just know she can keep her looking young. She can keep her looking young and shit.
Yeah. I said she could be the next Cardi B in reverse. You know, Cardi went from loving hip hop to music. She go from music to being like some Kim Kardashian type shit.
Right. And then on Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj can be like, for one, I'm helping her get her career bigger. And then for two, I can be like, see, I told y'all the young hoes fuck with me. Them hoes just ain't.
Yeah. And now she has a whole younger crowd, and then she done spawned a whole new Nicki but not even music-wise. Something bigger than music, which is what she probably always wanted. Nicki always wanted to do acting and shit like that. Now Ice Spice is here, and she could do it.
You're right. Matter of fact, bro, I wouldn't even throw Ice Spice in that category. But Designer, he sticks. Let me see somebody else who like Designer that had a hit.
Do you feel like Young and because Act included Young and May? Would y'all say Young and May is one of those people?
I think Young and May's different though. I don't think she didn't have success though after that. I feel like people.
Me personally, I'm not saying she didn't, but I don't recall a time Young and May dominated music. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't recall a time where Young and May was the hottest artist. So I agree with Act. Like for what it was sold, Young and May there's nothing personal, but for what it was sold, Young and May underperformed. Straight up.
Yeah.
Like she was hyped, like she was coming out saying like King of the East and shit, like New York, you know what I'm saying? Like, you saying bold shit. Like you talking heavy. She underperformed straight up.
Yeah.
So who else would you put in that category around that time frame?
Shit, there's a lot of people though. Like there's so many.
Yeah, there's other people. Like
so many people. Fucking you could
like OG Mako.
Yeah.
Throw him in there.
What about Rich Homie Quan? Where would you put Rich Homie Quan in that category of like? I just feel like Rich Homie Quan did that to himself in a sense because of all that YSL and shit that was going on. It seemed like
I'm gonna be honest.
Like
I'm gonna be honest with Rich Homie Quan. I don't put Rich Homie Quan close to that shit.
Nah, no, me either. But I know some people might be like he fell off, but it's like I feel like he made himself like quote unquote fall off. Like he put himself in the back burner.
Rich Homie Quan, a victim of circumstance. He chose the wrong side. Well, morally, he chose the right side because these are niggas that put him in the game. But from an industry standpoint, he chose the wrong side of a war. That's how that shit. Them casualties of war. He a real nigga because he could have been. He just now starting to talk about this shit 10 years later. He could have been airing this.
Is it too late?
And be like, them boys blackballing me and shit. He could have been saying that niggas was scared to fuck with him because of Young Thug. He wasn't saying that back in the day. He was acting like it was no issue.
Do you think it's too late for him in a sense? Like, is it too late for Rich Homie to have his Young Thug run?
Yeah, to be what he's gonna be.
Yeah, that's
Rich
what I'm
Homie
saying.
Quan,
Like,
Rich Homie Quan would never have a Young Thug run, but that does
you
not
don't
mean
feel like at the time when they were doing the Rich Gang thing, because I know at that time I knew more Rich Homie. I knew Rich Homie had more fans than Thug.
Was the bigger artist,
right? That's what I'm saying. Do you feel like so? You don't think he could come back from that? Like, because I know
I'm not one of them people. Like my girl right in there, like she can tell you. I listen to like I bump Rich Homie new shit.
Yeah,
I'm not a nigga that feel like it's over for him. No, but if he thinking to reach a Young Thug level, then I feel like that is over.
Yeah,
because I ain't gonna say the whole 10, but for 7-8 years you was playing background. Yeah, you was dropping mixtape underground circuit. Then you was in a bad contract, so you fight on the underground circuit. You dropping music. This nigga Thug in that same time span, nigga doing stadium tours. Nigga got songs with Drake. Nigga going on tour with J. Cole. Nigga got, you know what I'm saying? So it's different. Like Thug is a cultural icon. I think for Rich Homie right now, I hate to say it, but the best for Rich Homie that his career gonna end, he gonna be an underground legend.
Yeah, like a cheap.
Straight up.
Yeah, but I feel like Sosa, I don't know. I feel like Sosa did reach.
For Rich Homie,
if
I'm Rich Homie now mentally, I'm reaching for a currency level status.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not going for no fucking Thug or Drake level because for one, you're 33 years old. What 32?
Oh yeah, you're already at that mark.
Something like that. Really. You already at that iffy age. Then you already got this history. So half of the industry really still looking at you kind of crazy because it's like, damn, do Thug fuck with him? Is it cool to fuck with him? Like, what's going on? So I feel like what he need to do is just capitalize on his fans, keep dropping hard ass music, keep touring, keep running his bag up, and look to put some more artists on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I think that makes sense for him, honestly. But I don't really listen to him too much.
But trying to be the biggest rapper out, like I don't feel like he should be looking for that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Is that what he's looking for? Is he still trying to look for that comeback? Because I think
from what I hear, music, I don't feel like he's looking for a comeback. I feel like he's comfortable. Like he know I'm Rich Homie Quan. I got people that love me for being Rich Homie Quan. I'm gonna give y'all the best music that I can possibly. I'm gonna rock out and I'm gonna run this bag up.
That's just still that shit he put out last year. I forgot when he put it out, but he got some good shit. So
yeah, he got hot shit, bro. Daily, bro. He got a song called Daily Bread. He dropped in 2021. I listen to that shit almost every day.
So another topic we didn't get to talk about yesterday. I know y'all seen this bullshit. Everybody been posting it. This AI shit with Snapchat. Like this AI shit really taking over. We should have kept bro in here because I know he be talking about the AI shit too. But like this AI shit really taking over for real, man. Like I don't know if those are real messages and shit, but that AI know a lot. Well, it seemed like it could, like it's real conversation and shit for real.
Yeah, serious.
Yeah, that's like some Fed shit right there, bro. I don't know about that Snapchat shit, man.
That's it. What do you mean?
I've said it once and I'll say it again. We need to leave that AI shit alone. Artificial intelligence will be the demise of mankind. Like we need to know, bro.
But you can't say you're gonna leave alone the Snapchat when you talk to Siri every day to see what Google is. It brings you home.
Well, I don't use Siri, but I feel you though.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say no cap. I don't use Siri, bro.
I just typed the shit in for real.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Still have Siri.
Fast as hell.
Siri's on because there's times where it just turn on if it hears something.
Nah, that is true. You can just say something slight and that motherfucker. What did you say?
It still knows when you're home. You don't have to talk to Siri and be like, "Bring me home." Like you'll look over there in the little tab and it'll be like 30 minutes from home. Like how the fuck they know exactly?
Oh God! Like you plug your shit up to the Apple CarPlay. Like how you instantly be like you never programmed home.
Right.
That shit'll say.
Right, but it know just because I swear I think it's there. It must be going off of how long that car be sitting there or how long your phone be sitting in that spot or something. So they must know.
God, bro,
here all night.
I never programmed my job into my phone, but literally, like, if I'm on the Bluetooth, that shit'll like sometimes it'll pop up. It'll be like 15 minutes from work. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm 15 minutes from work?
Right.
I never told you where I work.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck?
Right. No, but my thing is, let me ask. Well, no, go ahead. Keep talking about this AI shit because I just thought about another topic I want to touch on before we get up out of here.
About this AI shit though, and like I don't know if this is AI or if it's like some spyware shit. But the weirdest shit about this shit for me is how you can be having a conversation with somebody about something, and it's on your phone. It's an ad. You
right? Yeah, nah,
ad.
that's the sick shit. That's the sick shit. Nah. But let me. So another thing I seen. Well, this was earlier today. What? So I don't know if y'all seen Act got exposed by his ex-broad and shit.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, apparently she trying to say this nigga, same old shit. He cheated. He got STDs, yada yada yada. But my thing is, why females only want to expose niggas afterwards? When a nigga don't really want to be with you, that's when you want to expose him. But when he was doing all this shit with you and he was making you smile, only thing is about
not want to be with her, bro. Act probably told her he ain't gonna take care of her no more.
He explained it. Yeah, he was like, cause she crazy and like he made a whole video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all go watch it.
He can't have him.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, and then I know y'all gonna watch it. And then like, cause she crazy. Like, remember that video of him like breaking up the fight shit? That was her. And then like apparently some girl she brought over there tried to backdoor him, and it was like really happened. Like this shit really happened. It was in the news and shit. Like her boyfriend tried to backdoor Act and shit. And it's like, bro, like you shouldn't be around that broad anyway. But a female like that. But it's just my thing is like, if he really had all these diseases and shit, you didn't give a fuck when you was fucking the nigga when he was letting you stay at his crib and shit. But now you don't want no bitch to be with him or no other bitch to fuck with him. Now he got herpes. Now you got this. Now you got that. Like, that's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like, why y'all don't do that shit when a nigga making y'all happy? When he making you smile and shit? Why you don't talk about how he tried to get you an abortion and all that shit then? Or beat on you then, but once y'all break up or whatever the case is, now he's as bad of a nigga.
They can't have them. No one can. So they're going to try to roll for the nigga for the rest of his life.
That's some cornball ass shit, man.
I don't know. But the STD thing, there's so many motherfuckers, and people be willing to put anything. That's not really exposed nowadays. Like, young boy literally said, yeah, no one gave
right. Nobody, and he still got like. And how long ago was that? And they're gonna add an extra baby since then.
It's like at least 4 since then. So
they have a baby a month.
Yeah. But that shit's so weird to me, bro. Like y'all only give a fuck about the crazy shit once he want to leave or once he don't want to take care of your ass no more. But the whole time you was with him, you didn't give a fuck the nigga had herpes and none of that shit.
Want any woman to they be like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna tell all these bitches so you don't get no more other bitches. That's what they probably either that or they just I don't know, bitches they just wanna they just get upset and stuff.
But I'm saying, Lando, I guarantee given the opportunity, she'll take that nigga back. She
would, because the whole point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Other girl gets with him, she'll be like, well, I'll come back, and then the nigga will be like, oh fuck it. I already had her. I just gotta make sure she don't do. You know what I mean? Nigga,
same shit. But niggas is dumb because they'll take the broad back too. It's like, bro, this girl done told your whole damn life, and you want to take her back?
People be talking about they'll just work on it. So
I mean, yeah.
Because all it takes is to work on it.
And it's crazy because like he said, the cops that came over that same day that he was streaming, and he was like, it's so crazy how women could just use "he cheated on me" as a reason to do crazy ass shit and think it's like plausible and shit. Like, this is just something I can do. I could take your personal information and put it all over the world and act like it's okay because you cheated on me.
Right.
Like, to know.
That shit crazy.
That shit lame as fuck, but that's how the game goes. No. That's why niggas have to watch out. When you think you get money, you think you popping, you just can't go around putting your dick in everybody.
You know the consequences.
Exactly. It's consequences to all this shit.
Either don't do it or.
Well, yeah, I don't know. But we're supposed to have a interview. It still says she backstage, but I don't know what's going on with her. I text her too, but I don't know. I have to hit her up in a minute once we get off, see what's going on. But we might as well just get up off of here. We've been on here for a little minute, you know. Thank y'all for fucking with us. Shout out to Vontae, shout out to the homie Daryl, shout out to both of them guys, man. Gotta get them back on, talk some more shit. Of course, shout out to the boys right here, Londo and Supreme, man. We've been 2 pods in a row, man. 2 pods in a row, man. Go check out episode 28. We did with Morning Mimosas, and we had an interview on there with Yaya Drago, and go check that out. That was yesterday, and then this is gonna go up as soon as we get off. It's already on there, so go check this out. Get some health tips. You know what I mean? Get your body right, get healthy, man. And go ahead, Kenny, man. You was about to do it early this out of here, man.
Entering a health challenge for the next month. So,
Hey man, and of course, this your boy Kenny Supreme. You can follow me on all social medias at Kenny_Supreme with 2 E's. That's art, media, and music. YouTube, who is Kenny Supreme, and of course, this Trap Talk TV.
Yeah, man.
My real name on Facebook. Yeah. Oh, you know, Twitter and Trap Talk TV everywhere else.
Exactly. And I am Trap_Bambino. That says it right there. It's DJ Rush on Facebook. You know, Trap Talk TV everywhere else. Man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us. Again, shout out to everybody who joined us today. And yeah, man, it's Trap Talk TV, man. We'll be back with another one, man. And remember, it's too sweet. And we are out of here.
Yeah. Where'd he go?
Measure being by art. God made tragic Moses and I'ma come shape the art. I promise that we gon' kill it, cause we been working like midgets who putting light bulbs on ceiling. I'm rapping and spitting venom in traffic at men and women who doubted that we be sick as shit. It's ridiculous the way they prosecute the innocent, but they won't give a shit when some kid walks in school and in the clip. He come from the richest shit. His dad got golf club membership. That what made the difference. We come from the poorest shit. Papa Bear wasn't there, no meat inside our porridge. Just chillin', smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers cloaked in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing. I'm just chillin', smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers closed in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing my eyes. Yes, it's changing my eyes. Changing my mind. Yo. Yes, I'm changing my mind.